This informational video is by the Office for Dispute Resolution through its Family Support Service, the Special Education Consult Line. This video will discuss how to ask the school for an evaluation. For this video, the term school applies to any school district, intermediate unit, area vocational technical school, charter school, or a cyber charter school. Under the State Regulations, Chapter 14, Section 14.123C, and Chapter 711, which applies to charter and cyber charter schools, Section 711.24C, describe the process to request an evaluation. Here are the cited regulations from each respective chapter. The rest of the video will further break down each sentence of the regulation. To minimize redundancy, we will only use Section 14.123C as our visual reference. The first sentence states, parents may request an evaluation at any time, and the request must be in writing. There is no official request form a parent must use. A written request can be on a piece of loose leaf paper or sent through an email. A parent can give a written request to a teacher, guidance counselor, or an administrator. The second sentence states, the school entity shall make the permission to evaluate form readily available for that purpose. The image on the right is the first page of the permission to evaluate consent form. This form is on Patan's website. When the parent makes a request in writing for an evaluation, the school is to supply the consent form within a reasonable amount of time, which is generally considered 10 calendar days. Additionally, this time frame is distinct from the 10 calendar day reference in the last sentence of the regulation. The image above is from Patan's publication Special Education Timelines. The last sentence states, if the request is made orally to any professional employee or administrator of the school entity, that individual shall provide a copy of the permission to evaluate form to the parents within 10 calendar days of the oral request. To clarify, the school is to provide the parent with the permission to evaluate oral request form. When a parent returns the oral request form to the school, that fulfills the in writing requirement. Once the school receives the request form, the school would issue the permission to evaluate consent form within a reasonable amount of time. On the right is an image of the first page of the oral request form from Patan's website. A common myth about parental requests for an evaluation is when a parent sends a request in writing, the school must issue a permission to evaluate consent form. However, the school can decline to evaluate a child and issue a Notice of Recommended Educational Placement / prior written notice, also referred to as a NOREP. In the NOREP, it should explain why the school is declining to evaluate. That is the process for requesting an evaluation. Here's a flowchart that summarizes the parent-initiated request. This chart is on Patan's website. If you have further questions, please contact the Special Education Consult Line at 1-800-879-2301 via email at consultline@odr-pa.org or through ODR's live chat feature. Thank you very much.